Ever wonder why the quiet, independent Sigmas of society often seem shrouded in mystery, keeping their personal lives hidden like an enigma? This question is not uncommon and often sparks intrigue. Today we delve into the enigma of the Sigma personality, the lone wolves of our social hierarchy, and try to unravel the reasons behind their elusive nature. In the grand social tapestry, individuals are often categorized into alphas, betas, gammas, and sigmas, each with their distinct traits and roles. Among them, the Sigma personality stands out as the most enigmatic. Sigmas are often portrayed as introverted, self-reliant individuals who dance to the beat of their own drum. They are the ones who prefer solitude over social gatherings, independence over dependence, and self-reflection over external validation. Yet, this doesn't mean Sigmas are antisocial. On the contrary, they are capable of socializing and forming meaningful relationships. However, their preference for solitude stems from their love for independence and self-reliance. They are not bound by societal norms or expectations and find comfort in their own company, often leading to a certain level of mystique surrounding them. Sigmas are akin to the deep, serene lake that keeps its depths hidden, revealing only what's necessary on the surface. They are the masters of their world, choosing to live life on their terms. This might make them appear distant or detached, but it's simply their way of preserving their individuality and freedom. In the world of Sigmas, sharing personal details is not a matter of secrecy, but of selectivity. They are conscious of who they open up to and what they reveal, often choosing to share only with those they trust deeply. This selective sharing is not about creating an aura of mystery, but about maintaining their autonomy and personal space. So, as we peel back the layers of the Sigma personality, we see that their enigmatic nature is not a byproduct of reclusiveness, but rather a conscious choice rooted in their love for independence and self-reliance. Contrary to popular belief, Sigmas are not necessarily reclusive, but rather selective about the personal details they share. And with that, we set the stage for the next part of our journey into the enigma of Sigmas. So why do Sigmas hide their personal lives? It's not a simple answer, rather a psychological labyrinth. Let's delve into the psychological reasons behind Sigmas' secrecy. At the core of their being, Sigmas value their privacy. It's not because they have something to hide or are antisocial, but rather because they find solace in their own company. In a world where everyone seems to be shouting their lives out loud, Sigmas choose to whisper. They find power in the quiet, in the unknown, in the unseen. Privacy for them is a sanctuary, a refuge from the constant noise of the external world. Sigmas also have a profound need for independence. They are the lone wolves, the free spirits, the ones who march to the beat of their own drums. Their personal lives are a testament to this independence. They don't feel the need to share every moment, every thought with the world. They prefer to keep their cards close to their chest, revealing only what they choose to, when they choose to. They don't seek validation from others. Their self-worth is not tied to likes, shares, or comments. They validate themselves, and that's more than enough. A desire to avoid unnecessary drama is another reason why Sigmas keep their personal lives under wraps. They understand that the more people know, the more they can interfere. They prefer to sidestep the drama, the gossip, the judgment that often comes with oversharing. They'd rather spend their energy on productive pursuits, on personal growth, on things that matter to them. And finally, let's talk about trust. Trust for Sigmas is not given lightly, it's earned. It's built over time through actions, not words, and this unique way of building trust often involves a certain level of secrecy. They don't readily open up to people. They take their time, they observe, they understand, and when they do trust, it's deep and meaningful. While for many of us, sharing our lives is a form of connecting, for Sigmas, this connection is built differently on their own terms. They connect through shared experiences, through meaningful conversations, through actions that speak louder than words. They may not share their personal lives with everyone, but with those they trust, they share a bond that's deeper and more meaningful than any social media post could ever convey. So the next time you come across a Sigma, remember their secrecy is not a wall, it's a door. It's a door that opens slowly, revealing a world that's rich, unique, and deeply personal. It's a world that's worth exploring, worth understanding, and worth respecting. While for many of us, sharing our lives is a form of connecting, For Sigmas, this connection is built differently, on their own terms. We live in a society that thrives on openness and sharing. How does that impact our elusive Sigmas? In a world that celebrates extroversion, where social media platforms are the town squares and sharing every moment is the order of the day, Sigmas often find themselves swimming against the current. This societal landscape, with its norms and expectations, can be a daunting terrain for our introverted Sigma personalities. Sigmas, by their very nature, are private individuals. They value their solitude, their quiet moments of reflection and introspection. They thrive in their own space and pace, often detaching from the clamor of public life. But society as we know it is not always kind to those who march to their own beat. In a world that demands constant engagement, Sigmas can often feel misunderstood or misjudged. Their reserved demeanor may be misconstrued as aloofness or indifference. Their preference for solitude might be mistaken for antisocial tendencies. The societal mirror often reflects a distorted image of Sigmas, painting them with broad strokes of misconception and stereotype. Yet it's important to remember that Sigmas are not antisocial. They're selectively social, they're not indifferent, they're introspective. They're not aloof, they're self-reliant. They don't shun society, they simply choose to engage with it on their own terms. However, the societal pressure to fit in can be overwhelming. The constant tug-of-war between societal expectations and their innate tendencies can push Sigmas further into their shell. They become even more protective of their personal space, their inner world, their privacy. It's not a retreat in defeat, but a strategic withdrawal to preserve their mental and emotional health. In the end, Sigmas are not hiding their personal lives out of fear or insecurity. They are simply choosing to live their lives in a way that honors their unique personality, their individual needs, and their personal boundaries. The societal pressure to fit in often pushes Sigmas further into their shell, making them even more protective of their personal space. Being a Sigma is not about being antisocial, it's about the power of choice. Sigmas navigate their existence differently than most. They are not hermits hiding from society, but individuals who have given thought to how they want to interact with the world. They've recognized that they have a choice that many of us often forget we have. Sigmas choose to keep their lives private, not because they fear the judgment of others, but because they understand the value of solitude, the power of introspection, and the peace that comes from living a life that is not constantly on display. They don't shun human interaction, they simply prefer meaningful connections over superficial relationships. They choose who they let into their lives with a discerning eye. Not everyone is given access to their inner sanctum. This is not a reflection of superiority or arrogance, but rather a testament to their desire for quality over quantity. They seek individuals who offer genuine connection, those who can respect their boundaries and appreciate their need for solitude. Trust for Sigmas is not given freely. It is earned over time and is based on consistency, honesty, and respect. They entrust their secrets to those who have proven themselves worthy, to those who can understand their need for privacy and respect it. So why do Sigmas choose to hide aspects of their lives? It's not about secrecy for secrecy's sake. It's about creating a space where they can be true to themselves without the pressure of societal expectations. It's about preserving their energy for the things that truly matter to them. It's about maintaining a sense of self in a world that often demands conformity. The decision to hide their personal lives is not a reaction to the world around them. It's not a manifestation of fear or insecurity. It's a conscious choice. A choice that is made every day, in every interaction, in every decision to share or withhold. The decision to hide their personal lives is a conscious choice made by Sigmas, not a constraint imposed upon them. So, are Sigmas simply misunderstood, or do they really prefer the shadows? We've delved into the enigma that is the Sigma personality, peered into the psychological reasons that might nudge them towards a more private existence, and explored societal impacts that influence their choices. We've seen that Sigmas are not necessarily hiding, but are more selective about the aspects of their personal lives they choose to share. This is not a sign of secrecy, but rather a manifestation of their independent nature and self-reliant mindset. They choose to march to the beat of their own drum, a trait that sets them apart in a world that often values conformity. In essence, Sigmas are simply individuals who appreciate their solitude and value their privacy. In a world where everyone is shouting to be heard, Sigmas choose to whisper, and that's what makes them intriguing. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell. Share this video with your friends and help us create more exciting content. Until next time, keep exploring the mysteries of the human psyche.